Hey crew, it's Pitt, and we're back again. Got a little something different this time. This is a reaction. This is something I haven't seen, but it is something that I am familiar with, even though it is not this in particular. This is requested, and the person who requested it is probably not going to be very happy with how it turns out, but that's the way it goes when you request a reaction. I generally don't react to these kind of things. I am doing it for a purpose. It will drop on Sunday for a purpose. We're going to go ahead and dive into this. We are looking at the Lady of Heaven. This is the historical untold story of the Lady Fatima. Now, for those unfamiliar, Fatima is supposedly the fourth daughter of the Prophet Muhammad. I do not stand at all in any way, shape, or form with anything that the Prophet Muhammad said. If you look at the hadiths and you look at the Quran, it is a very clear indication of the opposite side of the battle that I am on. I stand with the Lord God Almighty Himself. I do not stand with any man. With that being said, I'm going to try and keep an open mind about this. I am familiar with both the Mohammedans and the Catholicism related to this. Neither of those two ideologies do I agree with. That is not to say that there are not religious people who have truly found God in both of those ideologies, but the overarching entirety of those two religions are abominable to me. So, let's dig in.
The world is in shock as a group of terrorists has taken control of large areas of Syria and Iraq.
The world can be a cruel and dangerous place.
Okay, first off, this does not look like 1917, which was when the vision appeared to the three shepherds. And it does not appear to be in Portugal. So,
Remember, even if you're afraid, be strong. Your loving mother, Fatima.
Did your mother ever tell you the story of the Lady of Heaven? She was very special. Daughter to the Prophet Muhammad.
My time is near. And afterwards, my lovely Fatima, you will face many trials.
With my father no longer here to lead us, evil is with those who will extinguish the light of truth.
You're gonna let a woman tell us what to do? We will burn her out!
God will judge all of you.
that's truth.
God
Soon.
will judge all of you.
This world has become a breeding ground of violence. Shadow will be cast across many generations to come.
It said some people are so full of faith. They give strength to everyone around them.
That is true. And that is where I'm trying to be.
The greatest thing in this life and the hereafter is the spreading of peace in the world.
Lady Fatima's goodness inspired people to stand up, no matter what the cost. Her legacy lives on.
All right, so there can be truthful statements in an untruthful thing. I have studied every religion that I know of on the planet. I have. I've looked at the source documents. I have read the books. Obviously, I have not read the Quran in the original. I have not read the Hadiths in the original. I understand the poetry is different in the original language. I have no desire whatsoever to learn Arabic. None. My God is very clear on what is coming. There is no doubt. We will get into that in Revelation that is coming. Today, the video that dropped today dealt with the signs of the times. The signs of the times involve the things involved in this video. There is no doubt. There is a man coming who will be known as a man of peace, but he will lead in war. He will unite the world against the true believers in the one true God. That will happen. He has been given power to persevere. We will be martyrs. It will happen. When that happens, do not fight. Let them take your head, because that is what it takes. You have to stand firm. You have to. I almost didn't do this video because I do not try to be antagonistic on this. I'm about promoting a positive message. I'm about spreading the word of the actual one true God. I do not believe that Muhammad was a prophet at all in any way, shape, or form. Let that be known and let that be clear. I am an infidel. I will never be convinced of Islam. There is nothing that could happen other than God himself reaching down and touching me. And he has done that and has not done that. So, okay. I'm not going to spread any hate or anything. I will tell you to research. The Antichrist in the Bible is the Mahdi. You can say it's not. That's fine. You can get your one-eyed guy out of here. I'm done. I am thankful for the viewer who pointed this out, because, sometimes things need to be called out. This is a false teaching. This is going to deceive many. This is going to hurt the cause of God. Do not be deceived. Do not fall prey. Your soul is at stake. To the crew, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I covered this for a very important reason. Please take my words to heart. There is nothing godly about Mohammedans. Nothing. That is not to call out individuals, because you can find God where you are. I try very hard not to judge based on the ideology, because ignorance is bred from childhood. That is why we are dealing with racism. That is why we are dealing with ideological problems. If Muhammad would not have been such a jealous and vain man, a lot of the Middle East would not have the problems that it has. Truth. This has been Pitt's Take. Peace be upon you.